distance separating you and me. Such a simple goodbye, no tears were shed. But watching you walk away is playing over in my head. I know that tomorrow will bring your sunshine smile. So I'll keep waiting here with your rainbow in my sky. Just call, I'll be right here waiting. Whisper, I'll hear you. My heart stays here beating with arms open, expecting the moment you return. To count it every day, because for you my body yearns. Yeah, yeah. Every silhouette that passes by has got me reaching for you with a passion that is undenied. I'm yearning just to hold you, though you're not here. Standing in the rain, only to cover my tears. Why do I have to face this moonlight without you here in my arms by my side? Just call, I'll be right here waiting. Whisper, I'll hear you. My heart stays here beating with arms open, expecting the moment you return. To count it every day, because for you my body yearns. Using clouds as stepping stones to get to you, and I'm floating high with birds below the whole night through. Letters and postcards don't matter at all. I need to see you, to hear you, to touch you. Just call, I'll be right here waiting. Just call, whisper, I'll hear you. My heart stays here beating with arms open, expecting the moment you return. I'm counting every day, because for you my body yearns. Just call, I'll be right here waiting. Whisper, I'll hear you. My heart stays here beating. Just call, I'll be right here waiting. Whisper, I'll hear you. My heart stays here beating. Just go. Just go. Just go. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
And hello everyone, Giada Valenti here from Las Vegas, 2 p.m. Yes, we are on YouTube, Twitch and Periscope today. We're missing Facebook a little bit. I see a lot of you are here with me. Diane, Michael, Janet, and who else? Roger is there, Janet, my Italian signorina, Richard Hunger. So 5 p.m. for the guys that are watching from New York City and the East Coast of the United States. Welcome, guys. And of course, I don't see Antonio, but normally we have Antonio and many other of you guys watching from Ireland. Oh, Antonio is there too. I was just talking about you, Antonio. So welcome to Ireland people and England. We have Richard Unger watching from Liverpool and many other people. Of course, I started to, in 75 days, I started to learn a lot of you by name and location. But the one of you that are new, where are you guys watching from? And we always have some special people from Australia that put the alarm clock early in the morning, because it's either 5 or 7 in the morning and they wake up and they start their day with the Giada Live. So good morning Australia people. And a tutti quelli che ci guardano dall'Italia è quasi ora di andare a dormire per voi, perché sono le ore 11 di sera, quindi buonanotte, quasi buonanotte per voi e benvenuti. So, the sun is shining in Vegas. That's is almost every day. That's one of the reasons I moved to the West Coast from the East after living for 11 years in New York. But you know, of course, I was born and raised in Venice, Italy, the city with the gondola. So here and there, I make you fly. You know, we go together to Italy many times and we talk about my city. Last week we went to Venice and we are on YouTube, and you heard we were having the intro. We can have "Here Comes the Sun," do. They won't be blocking the video now because on YouTube they pay the rights for the songwriters, so reason for of which we can have a music. I can sing a song or two today for you, and we can have the intro. I know you guys love the intro with "Here Comes the Sun." That's actually what we have been doing together for 75 days straight with no one single day off. I say we because we, friends and family, we did it together for 75 days straight. Almost each and every one of you has been with me for 75 days. I think some of you came in later, but I know you, Michael and Susan and Diane. Roger, you came a couple of weeks later, but hey, Richard, I think you were with me since the beginning. And we are enlarging our, also Janet was with me since the first day. We are making this family bigger. I call this kind of things our circle of love. And you guys have been amazing, because we kept the circle. We went through thick and thin together. We are still fighting the Corona-19, but we are home. We are here every day, which means we are safe so far, and we have to keep it like that. Las Vegas start to open a little bit. We are having some casino, they are planning to open. Some restaurants are open, of course, with limited capacity and with social distancing. Of course, we had supermarket and stuff like that open. Casino are opening. They are having all kind of different rules for people not staying close to each other. So, guys, soon you will be able to fly to Las Vegas. Of course, we won't be able to maybe hug and do all the things like normal way, but hey, at least we can take an airplane and fly somewhere with being very careful though, because we still don't have a vaccine for this COVID-19, and as I told you, it still is a dangerous situation, but we're very careful people. And until it's safe really to fly all over the place, we fly with our daydreaming fly. Every week I take you somewhere. Today I took you to a beautiful living room, which is not mine. I don't know whose living room is that one, but it's a pretty one. I really like it. I was in the mood of some soft white background, because today is the first day, actually, we have to celebrate 75 days, and today is the first day on YouTube only. I'm sure people on Facebook are going to be like, where is Giada? But I appeared today, half an hour before, and I will do it for the whole week to remind everybody to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So hopefully we can bring all the 50,000, 20,000 people that I have on my social media on Facebook to enjoy me here on YouTube. And in the meantime, please help me to let know all your friends. If each and every one of you tell 10 of the other friends of the Circle of Love to join me here, I think we will be all here together in no time. So today is the 1st of June. Yes, May is finito. The month of May is finito. It's finished. Now, 1st of June, so here comes the summer really, and hopefully by the summer we will be able to go to the beaches. I know I've heard that in Italy from my parents that, you know, I'm from Venice, Italy, they started to open also the the beaches over there, of course, they have to move far away and spread the beds, and even on the beach we're not allowed to stay close to each other. But hey, at least we can enjoy the sun and the beach. Hopefully here in the property where I live, they're gonna open in the next week or two our swimming pool and the gym, so we will be able to hang out a little bit and move and do some things. For yesterday I went for a run. I was not able to go to the gym, so I went for a run, but with a temperature of 110 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 41 more or less in centigrade, it was kind of warm. Thank God there was a kind of a breeze, so we were able to run for 50 minutes. But of course it would be better to go on the gym and run on the treadmill with air conditioning, but until that's not possible, we are doing it outside. So hopefully after this live with you guys, I'm gonna wear my training suit and I'll go outside for a run to burn some calorie and to how do you say, to get less mad on Facebook, because I'm very mad. You heard yesterday, everybody seems to be mad to somebody. My friend Frankie Shinta was mad with Cox Cable because they broke their internet connection and he was not able to do his concert on Saturday, but he too will be back. I think he's gonna change his internet provider, and we decided to be here. I see Salma is also here with us. Salma, by the way, she's here in Las Vegas, and you, Salma, so you went to the Tuscany, who opened here in Las Vegas. Is beautiful place we have in Las Vegas, where they have live music. Of course, everything was closed, and I think last week was for the first time they reopened, and there were actually quite a lot of people gathering there to see dear friend Jonathan Carrant was performing, I think, and that's where Summer went to, and she posted some pictures. So it's nice to see Las Vegas revived and full of life again. Tomorrow, actually, you know that I plan ahead my guest. I was already in contact with my dear friend chef Enzo Febraro to appear and be one of my guests, and we decided that he would have been my guest June the 2nd, because tomorrow is Festa della Repubblica in Italy. It's national holiday. We celebrate 73 years of republic after monarchy. So I decided Enzo Febraro, Neapolitan guy, chef, famous, there he is. And of course, the Wynn is opening. He's the executive chef at the Wynn Hotel, at the restaurant Allegro. If you've been in Las Vegas, you know he's one of the most exclusive hotels and restaurants here. And so I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna open the restaurant, he won't be able to appear. But the people of the Wynn Hotel were so kind, actually. They said, yes, of course, he can be your guest. So they help Enzo to put cameras all over the restaurants, and tomorrow he will be my guest. We won't be cooking, but I spoke with Enzo this morning, and he said maybe he's going to be able to take us even around the restaurant. Depends how busy he's going to be tomorrow around 2 o'clock. So tomorrow we're going to go to the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas with my guest. Then on Wednesday, we go to New York City with Billy Stritch. Billy Stritch is an amazing piano player, singer, songwriter, and he's been for, I think, 4 decades, the musical director and best friends of Liza Minnelli. Still they are friends, and still when Liza need a piano player, she always asks Billy, and it's going to be nice to talk with Billy, because Billy, of course, also has an amazing career outside Liza Minnelli world. And then on Thursday, I'm so excited, thanks to Doug Hartline, I'm got in contact with Kathy Garver. Kathy Garver, she's a famous actress from the series that we had it also in Italy, reruns, the Family Affair, and she was Sissy, the girl with a bow on the top. Yesterday I said the little girl, but I didn't mean the blonde one. She's the brunette. And by the way, JJ goes back to the picture. If you see how Kathy looks now and how she looked in the 60s, which is how long ago, like 50 years ago, she has the same face. She has the same, she's like a bombshell. She's full of energy, of love, and she's been doing a lot of things, actually. We will be talking about her career, of course, and what she's been doing now. She's an award-winning voiceover for many kind of things. So it's going to be an exciting week, and I'm so happy to see all of you here. I see also Giada Valenti over there. Jimmy is the father of beautiful little Giada. We shared picture during the week. Remember, she's the little 5.5 little Giada that cooks all my recipe, and their father Jimmy always send me pictures, and he also sent me donations. So Jimmy, I got another one this morning, so I want to thank you so very much for being always so generous with me. He's thanking me for because thanks to my Giada life, he's spending a lot of good time and with his little Giada. And of course, for me, it's an honor and a pleasure that I know that a father will spend time with his little adorable little girl, girlfriend, my buona forchetta, because Giada likes to cook and she likes to eat. And she always have a smile on her face. So I think she's gonna be like another Giada when she grow older. Maybe 20 years from now, we're gonna have the Giadas, the little one and me. By the time I'm gonna be the old one, together we will be doing something. Who knows? Who knows? Hopefully in a real television studio, no, in a COVID-19 situation. So thank you, Jimmy, for your donation. And talking of donation, I know they're watching. I want to thank Wes and Gina. They surprised me with another donation this morning. Not only they donated again this morning, Saturday they were here early in the morning and they helped me to rebuild my kitchen. So do you remember, if you saw the episode of Saturday when I made my pasta alla carbonara with the asparagus, Wes and Gina came here. Wes built in his garden a piece of wood that he put on my sink, so we were able to extend my kitchen, and I was able to cook in front of you. He even brought me this electric cookware. You remember? So if you haven't seen that episode, you can go back on Giada.live. On now, since we are on YouTube, there is a channel, Giada Live, and you can go back on Saturday and you can see the video. As I said, I see all your comments there and I see all your name. I see Nan Nan. Nan Nan, by the way, is Wes Roberts and Gina. If you guys are wondering who Nan Nan is, that's Wes and Gina, and they are here in Anderson. And they are, so thank you, Wes and Gina, for your donation and for the kitchen equipment that you brought to me. So we are trying to figure it out a way. Maybe some of you are genius watching. How can we keep this live chat that you guys are having all together there also when the video, the live stream is finished? I know it's possible because my dear friend Jim Caruso has been doing these kind of things, and every time he's able to keep the live chat there. And by the way, if you want to communicate with each other, I've been told that you just have to have an account, of course, on YouTube. So you start an account, it's free and it's easy, and you put your name and your email address, and then to write to each other, I understood you have to put the sign @ and then you can write @Nan Nan, so he will tag him, and @Michael Bonuomo, and you can write back to him, or @Giada Valenti if you want to write to me, or @Diane Fiorentino if you want to write a message back to her. So try. I see also Ronnie Manicotti over there, and I see some new people watching from Michigan. Virginia, welcome to my Giada Live. I think I've seen you appearing already, but welcome back. And if you guys are new, I always like to know, where are you watching us from? So I am Giada Valenti. I'm here in Las Vegas. If you're wondering who is this lady in red, I'm Giada Valenti in Las Vegas. I live here since 1 year, a little bit more than a year, but I was born and raised, of course, in Venice, Italy, the city with the gondola. And I am a singer in sign language. This is the sign for a singer. And sometimes on Saturday, I am also a chef because I do love to cook. And tomorrow, my guest is gonna be a cook, Enzo Febraro, appearing from an open Allegro restaurant here at the Wynn Hotel. Let me pick up something that fell on the floor. Yes, I had a little note of myself. It fell on the floor. So today we are going in a second to all the birthday and events of the day, thanks to Doug Hartling, my chief editor. But before of that, I want to wish happy birthday to a few personal friends, you know, the one that we can touch in every day, not now, but normally the one I know personally. Today is the birthday in New York City of Sonny Maxon. He is a photographer. When I was on Facebook, he was with us many times. I don't know, I haven't seen Sonny with us, so if some of you know Sonny Maxon, please wish him on Facebook happy birthday and remind him to join me here on YouTube. Today is also the birthday of another lovely person here in Las Vegas, Perry Pascal. We all know Perry. So happy birthday, Perry. I don't see Perry here. Maybe he doesn't have a YouTube account. He was with us when we were on Facebook. So if any one of you from Las Vegas know Perry Pascal, wish him happy birthday and remind him to join me here on my YouTube. And yesterday, I don't know how, I missed the birthday of Dorothy Canata Portnoy. She's a dear friend of mine here in Las Vegas, a wonderful, wonderful lady. Canata, of course, she is Italian, and she's the wife of, look at that, she's the wife of Neil Portnoy, you know, the guy that makes these splendid cups. Oh, sorry, that's the name. Yeah, that's Giada again. And if you like these cups, of course, let me have a sip of my coffee. you can go on the website of Neil Portnoy and you can order them and you can have a coffee with me every day. 50% of the cost, I think they're $20, go to me, and 50% go to Neil for rewarding him for the hard work. He actually, as Portnoy, as he said, all the artists here in Las Vegas, which is beautiful because we are all not working. So Neil, the gallery of Neil is closed. So he was looking for a way to have some money for all of us, and he decided to make those cups with all of us artists. So you have any artist that is here in Las Vegas, and many other also that he knows that are not here in Las Vegas. So if you go on the Neil Portnoy website, you can find the cups, and if you order mine, I want to thank you and take a pictures of yourself drinking coffee, and we can have coffee together, maybe while we watch the Giada live. Before we go, and so happy birthday to all the people, to Sonny, to Dorothy, and to Perry. This is the happy birthday to you guys in sign languages. Today we can sing, so before we go to the birthday and events of the day, let's sing, just because we can. And we have not sang for a few days. So I decide today to take you to Italy, the beautiful booth of Italy, and to sing together this beautiful song that is about a dream. Well, my dream was to be a singer. I became a singer. My dream was to be happy. I'm happy, and you are part of my happiness. So now we're going to be singing this song together. You know, when I do like this, let me put the stand away. When I do like this, you will be singing with me, and take a video of a picture of you and send it to me. You know, I love that kind of thing. So, are you guys ready? Let's fly to Italy. Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapita e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Here we go. Singing, cantare, nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù, ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché quando tramonta la luna li porta con sé. Ma io continuo a sognare negli occhi tuoi belli, che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. I hope you're singing with me. Cantare again. Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo felice, più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo spariva pian piano negli occhi tuoi blu. Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per noi. Volare, all together very loud. Oh, we can sing on YouTube. Cantare, are you singing? Oh, di blu, felice di stare lassù, nel blu dipinto di blu,
c'è di stare lassù. So happy to be here today after 75 days on my Giada Live with all of you. Boy, it was nice to sing again all together. Did you guys sing with me? I see also Veronique is there from France. Antonio, I know you're a good singer. You have to sing and make a video of yourself doing the volare. Absolutely. Antonio is a chef, he's a singer, he's an amazing person. I see also Cecilia East is there. Yes, you made it. Cecilia East is the sister of the lovely Nathan East. You know, I've been bragging about him. He was my guest. He's one of the most amazing musicians in the world. All the records we own, all the records we love, Nathan was playing bass on it. And everything, from Jackson to Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Andrea Bocelli, there. And of course, he's one of the 4Play members, one of my favorite group, you know, in the jazz kind of vibe. And Cecilia is a lovely sister. We never met, but Cecilia found also a way to join me on YouTube. Love you, girl. And actually, Cecilia, thank you for joining me on my mailing list. You're now on my mailing list, so me and you now, we can send emails to each other. So if Nathan does anything and he bothers you, is he the little brother of your older brother? I don't know. You let me know and I can talk to him. I love you guys. The East family, it's amazing. Without further ado, let's go through the events and the birthday of the day, thanks to our chief editor, of course, Doug Hartlane, who is watching from Sacramento, California. Today, June 1st, the beginning of June. In 1869, Thomas Edison is granted his first patent, and it was for the electric vote recorder to vote. Unfortunately, the government of the United States didn't want it, but Edison wasn't discouraged, so he went on to create over thousands of patents, including one for the electric light bulb. I read on the Wikipedia that's actually the electric vote recorder. I wonder how did it work, but it looks ingenious. Maybe they can still use it. I don't know. He has in total 1,093 patents in his lifetime. He was really an inventor. So that's what happened. So we didn't like it, but he invented. It was the first one. And in 1880, the first pay coin-operated telephone service in the United States is installed in New Haven, Connecticut. I know we have New Haven, Connecticut people. That's the way it looked. But of course, it was on the corner of Main Street and Central Row in downtown Hartford, been there in Connecticut. And there is a memory of it, a tiny blue sign attached to the side of the grand stone and brick building that is now old as CVS. But the caved stone established informed us that it was once the home of the Hartford, Connecticut Trust Company. So that was the first public pay telephone. It was set up just 2 years after Alexander Graham Bell had invented the phone. And with Doug, we know we always have fun. We try to find something that has to do with movie, and we said, thank God they invented that. Otherwise, why would Superman ever found a place to change the costume? You see her? That's the thing is in England. That's Superman. Oh, Christopher Reeve, by the way. Amazing, amazing actor. So thank you to the first telephone booth that was today there in New Haven, Connecticut. Go and figure it. So, today in 1968 music events, Simon and Garfunkel single Hey Mr. Robinson from the movie The Graduate hits the #1 first rock song to ever win a Grammy Record of the Year. I wonder if Nathan East was playing on that one. Cecile, was it? No, probably it's too young for being that, but probably is one of the few where Nathan was not playing bass. Birthday of the day. Beside that, we celebrate Sonny and Perry, and yesterday Dorothy, friends that we have here in our world and my circle of love. Today in history, in 1819, Frank Morgan, famous actor who played many roles including the wizard in The Wizard of Oz, was born in New York City, New York. JJ, did you show the picture? There he is. How awesome is that? And you see the Tin Man, I told you yesterday, that actually somebody watching from YouTube, so I don't know if she's moved also to from Facebook to YouTube, she wrote me weeks ago when we were talking about The Wizard of Oz that her grandfather
was actually the actor that was inside the team. So he was the team man. And she said she's going to send me a book she wrote, a memory of that. So birthday, in 1921, Nelson Riddle, who was the Grammy Award-winning band leader, conductor, and orchestrator for Capitol Records and singers like Frank Sinatra, Ella Fitzgerald, Judy Garland, Dean Martin, Linda Ronstadt, was born today in Oradell, New Jersey. I know I always have a lot of New Jersey people, so today it's an important day in the history of births, okay, because Nelson Riddle was born in Jersey today. And in 1926, Andy Griffith, actor, singer, and American pop culture's icon who starred in two award-winning television shows, The Andy Griffith Show and Matlock, I remember Matlock, I haven't seen the other one, was born in Mount Airy, North Carolina. And Doug is saying, did you know he graduated from University of North Carolina in music and was a high school music teacher before he became famous as an actor? No, I did not know that. Late in life, he won a Grammy Award for Best Southern Country or Bluegrass Album in 1997 and was induced into the Country Gospel Music Hall of Fame. I didn't know that about Andy Griffith. Look at that. And that's a picture that, of course, that's Doug, and there is a museum, of course, in Mount Airy, North Carolina, and Doug, of course, I've visited. Doug, you are much taller than him, but good looking like him. Thank you for sending us this picture. We love to see this picture. And today, in 1926, Marilyn Monroe, actress and singer, was born these days in Los Angeles, California. There she is. Look how cute, like a button she is. She was really beautiful as she was a little child. She is so famous, and yet she only lived to be 36 years old. Well, I have a few pictures. That's are two of my favorite pictures of Norma Jean, of course, the real name, and that's how she was, and then how she made it into the bombshell of Marilyn Monroe. And there is another picture that Doug loves, because Doug loves flowers, and Marilyn looks so happy in that picture. Don't you guys think so? Because we know she wasn't that happy. And actually, you know, I always try to find a connection. Did you know that actually Marilyn Monroe was good friend with one of the most famous Italian actress, Anna Magnani, and when they gave her an award in Italy in the beginning of the 60s, she went to Italy in Venice, and they made her speak in Italian. And if JJ can find the video, there is a little video where you can hear Marilyn Monroe speak in Italian. Let's see if JJ can find it.
Anna Magnani fa la suggeritrice.
Sono commessa.
Oh, that's lovely.
Grazie.
I'm very moved, she said.
Sono commesse and grazie.
Grazie.
Is that magical or what? She said, sono commossa, grazie, which is it, I'm very moved. And I think Anna Magnani told her, and you know what? She has a very perfect diction. She didn't sound American. Sono commossa, grazie. It's so beautiful, Marilyn Monroe. I adore Marilyn Monroe, and I think all us girls, we love Marilyn Monroe, and the men love her for other reasons. She was beautiful, beautiful soul. There is, by the way, on Netflix, a beautiful documentary about Marilyn Monroe. Did you know that she was really very funny? She could have been a stand-up comedian. That's why I love her. You know, I love anybody that can make other people laugh. Unfortunately, she had a very sad life, but we love Marilyn with all our hearts. So happy birthday in paradise, dear Marilyn Monroe. And today, in 1934, somebody that I know from Facebook, of course, I never met in person, but we are friends on Facebook and communicate for a long time. Actor Pat Boone was born today in Jacksonville, Florida, and turns today 86 years young. He had many hits, but my favorite, of course, of Doug is Friendly Persuasion, which was originally written for a famous movie of the same name starring Gary Cooper. Well, that film was nominated for many Oscars, including Best Pictures and Best Song in 1957. That's what Doug is saying. The movie also became a footnote to world history in 1980 when the USA President Ronald Reagan made a gift of the film to a Soviet premier, Mikhail Gorbachev, at one of their 5 summit meetings, suggesting that he viewed the film as symbolic of the need to find an alternative to war as a means of resolving differences between peoples, which it's very today too, because you know, we have some some things going on in the world right now, then I think that to be more kind to each other and try to understand each other will be a better way to solve issues and problem. Fights is never, and wars are never a good way to go. Today, in 1937, Morgan Freeman, one of my favorite actor, was an Academy Award-winning actor, was born in Memphis, Tennessee. Look at it, how handsome it is. And he turns today 83 years young. I love Morgan Freeman. And in 1973, Heidi Klum, German supermodel, was born in Bergisch Glambach, North Rhine-Westphalia in Germany and turns 47 today. She is beautiful like when she was 27, and she will always be. Like wine, she's gonna get older and better and better. So happy birthday, Heidi Klum. And today in 1974, another singer was born, Alison Morissette, won 7 Grammy and was born in Ottawa, Canada. Do we have any Canadian with us today? I know normally when we are appearing on Facebook, we had many people from Canada, so I wonder if some of you were able to move from Facebook to YouTube. If not, guys, I leave it to you. You make sure to retrieve all our friends that were on our Giada Live on Facebook and just invite them to join me here on youtube.com/Giada Valenti. So thank you, Doug, for the birthday and events of the day. This was amazing. Well, today it's I want to make a special announcement. Well, first special announcement was that we left Facebook and we are going to be now on YouTube, on Twitch, and Periscope. I know that some of you actually are also on Twitch. I have an account on Twitch and I have to apologize for never having been there. But I know you, Michael, told me that you are on Twitch, and actually Twitch is easy to handle and do. So we are gonna see how we're gonna make it here on YouTube, and you guys let me know. And I try to see, were you able, guys, to communicate with each other? Put it ahead and then head Antonio, and try to see if you communicate with Doug. So let's say if Doug wants to write to Antonio, Doug, you have to put at Antonio and the name will appear, and then you write a message. How are you? So guys, let me know if it works. I will try also later. And with JJ, we are also trying to make sure that this live chat that I see now in the front of me on the big screen will stay there also when the live chat is over, like on Facebook. So I will be able to go back and read all your comments. I try to keep an eye on you, but it would be nice if the live chat stays there, so I will be able to write to you. And to write back to you, I'm gonna do, for instance, at Cecilia East, and I'm gonna say, hey Cecilia, thank you for being with me. It was a pleasure. And the message should tag only Cecilia, and she will be able to see my message. Or I see also we have Joyce Fornach. She's from, you see, we were talking about you. I was wondering where my Australia girlfriend was, and there she is. Joyce, which city in Australia are you exactly from? I know you told me, but I forgot all about it. So I see a lot of you. I see Diane and Roger Scallion. Hey, Diane just did it at Roger Scallion. You see my message? So we'll see if Roger Scallion is going to write. So Roger, if you want to write back to Diane, you're going to put at Diane Fiorentino, and you're going to write, yes, I can read you. That was. Today I have a great news to share with you. You know how much I do miss the scene, the audience, the music, the musicians. I love to sing every day. And actually, by the way, it was nice to sing again after, what was only a few days. So can you imagine what it's been for me? More than 2 months without going on stage. Before, it was something that was happening at least every weekend. It was a concert, or maybe 3 a month when it was not a good month. But now it's been since March 14. No stage for me. Thanks to you, I was able to wear a gown and to fake some from home concert, but I really needed to do something more. So I was talking to my some of my musicians and my dear friends, and so with my dear friend Daniel Emmett, you know, he was my guest, we decided to risk our life and do a concert. So this is gonna happen. It's happening. Tickets are going on sale in 2 days. It's gonna be a live streaming concert that we will be doing, Daniel and I, a night of songs that you have never heard from none of us, either together or separately. We're gonna have 2 musicians with us. We are gonna have 2 musicians, a guitar player and a piano guy, I've been told. And actually the piano guy is quite famous because his name is, what is his name, Jay? Jerry Williams, Jerry Williams, I never worked with him, but Daniel did. And Jerry Williams is the musical director of Donnie and Marie Osmond. Donnie and Marie Osmond. So their musical director and piano player will be accompanying us. And I think Pablo Gada will be our guitar player. We haven't contacted the musician because we decided only a few days. So on here I have the information. June 26th. This is world new. Ta-da-da-da. June 26th. June 26th, there's going to be 2 concerts from the Space in Las Vegas. Daniel and I and the 2 musicians will be go there in the morning, and we're going to have 2 concerts to try to accommodate for the time frame everybody, because the concert will be live. You guys will be able to see it if you purchase the tickets, and when it's over, it's going to be lost forever. So you're going to see it, and then it's gonna be gone. Because of that, I was like, I don't want all my family in Italy to stay up until late at night. So we are gonna have a European early show, and then we're gonna have a late one. There's gonna be some change between one and the other. We will speak more Italian and do maybe more Italian and French and Spanish music in the first one, and more for the American audience the second. So if you want, you can buy tickets for both. One is gonna be at noon, and the other one is gonna be at 6 p.m. Las Vegas time, which is going to be 9 p.m. In 2 days, I think the tickets will go on sale. It's going to be easy to buy a ticket, and you can just put it on your big screen, and you can buy your tickets on a big screen, and we will be singing. The concert, of course, is going to be 90 minutes, and we are still discussing with each other. There's going to be also some VIP tickets. We have to figure it out how, and I think the VIP tickets will have some extra sound chats and stuff. We are discussing everything, Daniel and I. We are like brainstorming every day, and of course we are so excited because we're going to be singing with musicians live in a stage. That's the poster. There's Daniel, and of course we decided to call the show Close to You, because that's what we want to be. We want to be close to you. So guys, I hope you are excited like we are, and I hope you guys are all gonna buy tickets. And the good thing is you can buy one ticket and watch with the 2 of you, which normally, in a theater you have to buy 2 tickets, you have to dress up. Now you can wear your pajama. I suggest though that you dressed up so you can take pictures while watching us. And of course, if you buy a VIP ticket, you're gonna have a chat with Daniel Probert and me, so it's better that you are dressed up and not in your pajama. We will be dressed up. Oh, this is gonna be exciting. So are you guys excited like me? In 2 days, we are gonna have information where and how to buy tickets. And actually for the people in Las Vegas, I think there is gonna be also the possibility to buy a few tickets for you guys to be in the audience in Las Vegas. Of course, you're gonna be all separated and far away one to another, probably wearing masks. Hopefully we will not wear a mask, but maybe the musician will. I don't know. We haven't figured it out, but of course we are so excited, Daniel and I. And Daniel will and I will be reminding you through social media, of course, about this event. But it's going to happen June 26th, and it's going to be 2 concerts. One is going to be at noon. Las Vegas time, which is 3 p.m. for you guys in New York, if you want to watch it at like a matinee of early afternoon, and it's going to be earlier for you guys in Europe. And I don't know, guys, for you in Australia, if you want to buy the tickets there in Australia, which one of the 2 choices is going to be better for you, morning or evening? Maybe the evening, because the evening one, 6 p.m. for you, it's going to be during the day. So probably that's going to be. And you guys, if you want to buy tickets for both, you can do that. As I told you, the show is going to be slightly different because we want to appeal with the first one more to the people in Europe. A lot of my Italian and Dutch connections, so it's going to be a little bit more maybe Italian songs, and we will be speaking also a little bit other languages. And the second one, of course, is for the people in the United States, so we will be talking in English. And actually, something that came to my mind the other day, I was like, you guys have to let me know if it's a good idea or not. I would love also to have people in the nursery home and in the hospital to be able to have a night of joy and music. So I was thinking that maybe we can either donate, that you guys can purchase tickets also to make possible that people in nursery home and hospital can have the access to the concert. Some of my friends, they told me that they have family members and friends in nursery home, old people, sick people. They will enjoy to see us. So if you guys have any contact with nursery home of hospitals that you think they would be interested in having us broadcasting the concert for them, just let us know and we will try to make it happen. So this was Giada Live today for the first time here on YouTube. And if you want to see other episodes, of course, now that you are on YouTube, you can go on YouTube on the Giada Live channel and see them all. Or you can always go on giada.live and you will see all the video there collected. JJ is putting the videos there every single day so you guys can enjoy. I see that you guys are writing there. I see Renee Rosenberg. Renee is born in Vegas with... Okay, thank you. So I see you are new to me. So JJ, can you put that comments big because I cannot read it too small. So what is Renee saying? Renee from Las Vegas will let Dennis, Lorraine, and all your groupies from here. Now, thank you so very much. That's the way too. So in 2 days from now, we're going to be selling tickets. Of course, the good thing is that it doesn't have a size. So this live streaming concert can accommodate billions of people. So I don't know how many friends you're going to be sharing the news with, but you're welcome to share the news with as many people as you want. We will be happy only with 100 tickets, 150 tickets, 200 tickets, so we can cover the cost, because of course it's going to be it's an investment that Daniel and I are making, but we wanted to have something special for you. We are missing you, and we hope and we know that you guys are missing us, so we wanted to do something for you. So we thought, okay, let's take this risk, go to the space, and I actually thank you, Mark Chanouk, for working with us on making this happen. And if you are on my YouTube and you're watching, I see some of you also for the first time, make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you can always get the messages when I put new video or when I go live. Did you guys got to see the countdown today on YouTube? Just wondering, because this is new. And I see Veronique. Veronique, I don't know what she's saying. Noon, it's midi. Yes, it's midi for La France. So it's, yeah, should be what time? 9 o'clock for you in France. Yeah, actually, I was thinking about all of you in Europe and all my fans in the Netherlands and in Italy. My mom was also saying that 11 o'clock is too late for my dad and me. So we decided to do 2 shows with Daniel. One is gonna be at noon, which is 9 o'clock for you guys there in Europe, and 8 o'clock for you guys in Ireland and in England. So for you, Richard and Antonio. Antonio, I know you have friends all over the world, so please let all your friends know that we will be doing that concert. So this today went so fast. You know what? Since we can sing, I thought we are gonna keep the tradition that at the end of the Giada Live, we were singing. So I decided to sing this song that is titled Cry Me a River, and I want to dedicate this song to Facebook. Are you guys laughing with me? I thought it was nice. It's about this song, this woman that, she's been cheated probably by, or like me, Facebook blocked my video. And I'm sure one of these days, they will love to have us back. So when that day will come, I will make them cry a river for me. So guys, let's enjoy some music. And imagine Mr. Facebook there is asking me to go back. And this is for him. Now you say you're lonely. You cried all night through. Well, you can cry me a river. Cry me a river. I cry the river over you. Now you say you're sorry for being so untrue. Well, you can cry me a river, cry
river over you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian, told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Would be fun if one day they're gonna play this video to Mr. Facebook. Zuckerberg directs. Mr. Zuckerberg, this is for you. You drove me, nearly drove me out of my head, while you never shed a tear and blocked my video. Remember, I remember all that you said. Told me love was too plebeian, told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me. Well, just to prove you do, well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cry the river over you. 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 It was nice to be singing again. Can somebody have the connection to Mr. Zuckerberg? Send this video to him. With love, of course. So it was nice to sing again, right? We can do it. And you know what we can do also? At the end of this video, first let me read. Everybody was saying pretty, beautiful. So I was glad I was singing for all of you. So this was nice. Yes, missed that. Oh yeah, we miss Facebook. We miss Facebook. Maybe we will be back one of these days. Maybe they are going to reactivate and pay the rights like YouTube does, and we will be able to have that. But in the coming week, I have so many superstar friends that if we post music that the music they play on YouTube, they're gonna block the streaming again. So we will be doing here. I have some amazing guests, not only this week but also the week after. You guys have to stay tuned because it's gonna be amazing. And of course, I'm so excited about singing for you live in a stage June 26th from the Space in Las Vegas. And you can either buy a few limited tickets to be at the theater with us if you are in Las Vegas, and if not, any one of you is invited to watch us from home. Tickets are going on sale in 2 days. Good thing is no limited seating. The whole world is invited, so it's up to you to share the news with everybody. In 2 days when I'm gonna have more news, and I'm gonna have also some funny things that we are planning to do together with Daniel.
That's it. This was Giada Valenti from Las Vegas. 2 p.m. when we started. I think 2:45 by now. I'm going out for the run because I need to be in shape for the concert. Not only physically, but also I need to breathe very well. You know, I've been sitting for 75 days here doing this live streaming for you guys. I do love you. I love you whole. I still don't know how to do the circle of love, but this is the sign for love. So probably this is the circle of love, Diane. Am I right? You guys are my circle of love, and I love you whole dearly. I'm gonna see you tomorrow with my guest, who is gonna be a celebrity chef, an amazing chef, Enzo Febraro, who will appear from my favorite hotel here, the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas, from the Ristorante Allegro, which means happy. And you're gonna have a lot of laugh with Enzo. I promise you that. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Ci vediamo domani, solita ora, stesso posto. And thank you all for being here with me on YouTube. And tell all your friends to be here tomorrow, 2 o'clock. I love you. Guys, a tomorrow. Ci vediamo domani. Dankeschön. Dear old Dankeschön, thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you, same time, same place, and I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, 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 dear old Auf Wiedersehen. See you tomorrow. A domani.